everyone, this is Dave from Geekanoids, and this is my review of the Cyborg RAT 7 gaming mouse. Really excited about this one. This is the first product that I reviewed from Mad Catz, and it looks like an absolutely awesome product. So I've already had it out of the box. This is the mouse here, and I'm going to be giving you a closer look at that in a short while. Just wanted to show you the packaging. Really snazzy packaging, and just by sort of receiving this sort of box, you know you're going to get something special. Now if I open this up, this is where the mouse would normally reside. As I say, I've already been testing this, and I've been testing it with Call of Duty Black Ops on the PC actually. I just want to show you what else you get inside this box. Now this is where the mouse normally resides, but underneath this cover you get a CD, and that's got your drivers on for getting the mouse up and running. You also get a little instruction poster, tells you how to get everything set up. It's got some custom drivers as well, where you can actually configure what the mouse does, and also absolutely loads of adjustments. I'm going to be showing you some of these during this video. So a nice illustrated pamphlet there, and then we just get a little pamphlet here, and it shows you all of the other products in the Cyborg range. So nice that they include that. Gives you an idea what else you can get if you like this product, which I'm sure you will. And the last piece of the jigsaw puzzle is this little tin here. Let's give you a close-up look of that tin. Now in this tin we've got some little extra accessories, and I want to get all the accessories out of the way first, because then I'm going to show you this mouse up real close and you'll get to see how special it is. Now this tin gives you a clue as to how configurable the RAT 7 mouse actually is. In here we've got different parts. Let me just hold this up closer. This one's called Pinky, this one's called Pinky 2, weight cartridge, palm rest, and another palm rest here. Now let me take one of these out, and you can see some of the construction on it. Really detailed construction with sort of the side buttons, etc. on this piece. And what actually happens is you can actually remove the pieces on the mouse to replace with the pieces in the supplied tin, and that gives a real different feel to the one that's actually already fitted. As you can see, this is like a smooth finish, and this has got a textured finish to it. And it's the same with the other pieces as well. Let me just pop that one back in there. These extra pinky grips, this one is a smooth grip, and this fits on this side here. This is obviously where your little pinky finger rests when you're using the mouse, and you undo this and swap it out for this other one, and with this one in place it gives your pinky an extra sort of platform to actually rest on. And then we've got an additional one here. Let me just pop that back in the tin. There's an additional one called Pinky 2, and this one's got the same sort of textured feel to it as that palm rest I showed you a short while ago. Now let's pop that back in. This last bit in the middle here is called a weight cartridge. Let me just get this out. There we go. This is called a weight cartridge, and if I undo this end here, you can see that inside I've got one of the weights that I've removed from the mouse. Now these weights, if I just quickly show you here, they're 6 grams each, and they're little discs, and they actually fit inside the mouse, and when they're not in use you just pop them safely away in the weight cartridge so you don't lose them. And they reside, if I show you the underside of the mouse, in here. So this is where the weights are actually stored. Let me just put that tin to one side, and I'll give you a closer look at all of the adjustments you can make on the mouse, and there are plenty. Now this little turny bit here, if I turn it and unscrew it, this comes all the way out, and then I can unscrew this one here, and once this is unscrewed all the way, I can actually remove the whole piece. Here we go, and the spring. Pop those to one side, and then once that spring's removed I can actually remove these other weights as well, and I've actually got 4 on there, so I've got 4 6 gram weights. That's adding an extra 24 grams to the weight of the mouse, and if I added that 5th one in, it would add a total of 30 grams in weight to the mouse. And then you just pop it all back together. It's a little bit tricky to do whilst I'm on camera, but you just hold the spring down, pop the wheel back on, and keep tightening until it's in place. There we go. And then you can replace the end cap. Okay, now this end cap also acts as your tool. So when this is removed, you've got the Allen type key there, and you can use this on, sorry, not on that side, you can use it on the various parts of the mouse, such as the pinky rest, to remove this. You can also use it in here. Now if I use it in here and loosen this off, like so, then I can actually adjust the, let me just put that down so I can show you it better. I can actually adjust the angle of the thumb rest. So this is my thumb rest here, and I can actually adjust that in and out to different angles, and when I've got it into a position that I want, then I can simply tighten this up nice and tight, and then that stays in place. So now I've got this angled out a little bit further. It's a lot more comfortable for my thumb. Now there are other adjustments as well. I can adjust this backwards and forwards, and if I just show you that, you have to loosen this one off here, and this is moving that side plate. Here you go, you can see that moving backwards and forwards, so that adjusts the position of these buttons and this button to suit where your thumb rests on the side of the mouse. So you've got absolutely stacks of adjustment on here. You can also adjust this portion here. Actually, why not, let's just show you that. You can actually adjust this palm rest as well, if I can remember how you do it. Yes, I think it's in here, so you don't need the tool for this one, so I can pop that back in, and if I hold this button in here, I can actually adjust this in and out to make the mouse longer, or I can push it back in. It's a little bit tricky to adjust this one, but I can pop it out to maybe halfway. It's on like a ratchet mechanism. There we go, and it clicks into place. Or I can make it even longer, put it back to its longest position, and then if I've got really big hands, that fits nicely into this area of the hand. So absolutely loads of adjustment. I've got quite small hands, so I tend to have this closed right up. The actual buttons themselves, stacks of buttons on the mouse as well. You've got sort of backwards and forwards buttons here, left and right mouse click. We've got a mode button which is just located here, and depending on what mode you're in, the LEDs go either into mode 1, 2 or 3 or 4. So you can click this mode button to change modes on the fly. Just so many adjustments. We've got another control here. We've got a really nice feedback scroll wheel as well. We can change DPI settings as well by hitting this button here. So we can change between 25 and 5600 DPI. And this has also got 50 grams of acceleration, up to 6 meters a second tracking speed. So it's been really awesome whilst I've been using it on Call of Duty Black Ops. Now the feet on the bottom, extremely high quality as well, PTFE coated, and you've got a braided USB cable, so this remains tangle free and does add a certain amount of quality feel to the mouse as well. This already feels awesome even if it didn't have a braided cable, but that's just the icing on the cake. Now it works with Windows 7, Vista and XP. It's going to cost you around about £70 in the UK, $80 in the US. Now I've been using it on Call of Duty Black Ops, and I love this button on the side. This is a precision aim button. Now within the software that is supplied with the RAT 7, you can actually adjust the sensitivity of this, and what that does is when you're tracking, trying to snipe in on somebody, you push this button in and it actually slows down your tracking, so it allows you to get a really steady aim. This is awesome. I like this feature a lot. I have been using it and I think that that has improved my gaming. I'm not a master at Call of Duty Black Ops, but using that button certainly has helped me. Now, adjusting the mouse sensitivity temporarily with this and then letting go, it automatically returns to the tracking speed and sensitivity that you set up in the driver. The driver is very easy to use, the mouse extremely configurable. This is one of the best mice I've used to date for gaming. This is the Cyborg RAT 7 gaming mouse. Absolutely awesome, highly recommended if you're into your gaming on the PC. Thank you very much for watching. Please do come back soon and check out more video reviews on the Geekanoids channel. This video is sponsored by mymemory.co.uk. For great prices, free UK delivery and reliable customer support, visit mymemory.co.uk.